right, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hazonia. Ivica Zubac is out there with Dario Saric. And it's Smith. A little shot fake there, got the D out of position.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Saric. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Good for Saric and his confidence to rise up and fire from three.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Smith outside. About a minute played so far here in the first. Now Zubac. Pass to Smith. Off on the layup.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Papanikolaou. Down low, and to Tacumbo. And onto Tacumbo, slams it in.
I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Pass to Saric. And now, here's Hazonia. Hazonia on the wing. Pocket six. Smith with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, out of Tacumbo. They set the pick. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the first quarter. Here's Zubac. Out to Smith, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. Taking a look here at the visitors. Right now, at the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
Pulls up on the elbow. A rebound by Hazonia. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Smith's shot is good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Outside, out of Tacumbo. Here's the 3. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Snatched away. And they're running. Here's Calathes. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Pass to Smith. And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Pass to Calathes. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
A 3 from Bogdanovic. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Left side, out of the Kumbo. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Saric outside. Saric just screen on Antetokounmpo. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Charalampopoulos, no good with the layup. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Here's Dorsey. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Drills it from outside. He's got 6.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. From about 19 feet, that one falls. 1:56 left now here in the second. To the paint. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Pass to Perkichin. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. 1:21 left in the first half. It's tipped. Bogdanovich with it. Dorsey on him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Brent, it's hard to find someone better, isn't it, than Bojan Bogdanovich if you're looking to space the floor.
No doubt about it, one of the better spot-up shooters over the last decade that this league has seen. And Bogdanovich has deep, deep range, so that spacing is going to allow other guys to do their work. This is the kind of guy you want in a half-court setting to make a lot of things happen.
And it's good for 2.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Being at 50% in a decent groove. Here's Zubac. Still without a basket. Shot clock at 6. Shot, high post. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
For Bogdanovich, sometimes those mid-range jumpers feel like layups.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The first free throw is good. Azania, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Good on both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Azania. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. It's a tie ball game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through. Now let's take a moment. Thanks for spending half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Smith outside. And Šarić kicks to Hezonja. And he's good on the three ball. Hezonja's got 6 points.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Dario Šarić is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the 3 spot. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Down low, inside, Giannis drops it in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Missed inside.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Šarić is out there with Hezonja. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith.
Looking here at some numbers for Smith, how the second half of the season has shaped up for him. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. And finished off by Hezonja.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old-school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. 5 to shoot. Against contact, Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So both teams making some changes here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Smith. To the middle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
.116 left to play in the third. Here's Calathes. He has 6. 6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And so he hits both. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Smith outside. Outside, Bogdanovich. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 7.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
That one goes in. 5 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Puts up a deep 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up by. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Pass to Perkichin. Over onto Kumbo. Perkichin can't get it to go.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Kalaitzakis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kalaitzakis. Drops in the tray. Kalaitzakis has got 5 points in the quarter.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage him, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Has been sensational. 75% for the game. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Kalaitzakis. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Only a few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
Saric outside. Pass to Smith. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Antetokounmpo inside. Charges there. And Giannis gets it to go.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Hazonia gets to Saric. Pass to Smith. And here is Saric. Hazonia, the pass to Zubac. Off target from the wing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Inside. Out to Sharch. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Now, here is Smith. 46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Smith on the wing. Knocks down the three.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Again, Giannis missing. And they go to the intentional foul. .27 seconds left in the game. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Pass to Papanikolaou. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A rebound by Hezonja, and he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really...
Grant, to be here for some horrifying hoops on Halloween. You like that?
I do. That's pretty good, man. What could be scarier than losing on Halloween? Looks like a lot of the fans showed up with their Halloween spirit, so it should be fun for everyone choosing to spend their evening with us.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pulls up on the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Pass to Doncic. Jokic grabs the board. Left side, Bogdanovic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Now here's Doncic. Tightly guarded. It's good.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Shot clock at 6. Chanchar knocks down the triple.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Now here's Doncic to the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
A minute 20 left in the first. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. The floater from 9 feet out. Jokic, good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Doncic outside. There's 45 seconds left in the first. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Jokic. Banked it in off the glass. Jokic has gotten his second bucket.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Chanchar's shot is off. Now here's Jokic. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Outside Bogdanovic. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Dragic outside. From about 16, and he can't bank that one in. Here's Teodosic. Puts it up from 17. That one no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the middle. Back to Jokic. Here's Teodosic. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Well, Jokic is one of the best passers in NBA history for any position.
Back to Dragic. There's a screen. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Timeout. Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Launches it. He drops it from range. He has 6. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Here's Jokic. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Jokic has got 6 points.
Well, Jokic is a smooth operator in tight. He won't waste many of those chances.
Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Gotten 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. Comes up empty down low.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Dragic outside. Pass to Doncic. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. Second, Luka Doncic.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Nice finish from Luka.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Outside Bogdanović. He buries it from 3. Bogdanović has gotten his second bucket of the game.
It's a go-to shot for Bogdanović. He's so confident pulling the trigger.
Here's Doncic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's the screen. Pass to Jovic. The 3 is up. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Doncic outside. Off target at the rim.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
That was pretty good, Shaq. You might have a... All right, fellas. Thanks for tuning in.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Out to the wing. Takes the 3. The Luka 3. Money.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Pass to Jokic. There's Bogdanović with the 3. Chanchar with a rebound. Doncic with it. for three. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 5. On target from range. Bogdanovic has got 8 points.
This is Bogdanovic's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Here's Chanchar. And here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. Pass to Bogdanovic. Pure from three-point range. Bogdanovic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. His first shot coming late. And it's in off the glass. 1.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Pass to Chanchar. The three. Gets the three to fall. Chanchar's got his second basket of the night. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Tries it from 19. He can't get it to go. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Doncic. Puts up a 3. No good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
36 seconds left in the third. There's a screen. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Pass to Jokic. Fades away. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect
3 quarters of play and a close one here. They lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Guduric in at the shooting guard position. To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Pass to Dragic. Throws it up high. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Jokic. Here's Jovic. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. 4 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Jokic. The big man, Jokic.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Jokic, guarded closely, and they double up Jokic. Bogdanović with it. Pass to Jokic. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
With the floater. Doncic, no good. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
To the inside. And the bucket is good.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
.119 left in the 4th quarter. Out to the right wing. Pass to Chanchar. Will it go? The shot, no good. Gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Now here's Bogdanović. Now Jokic. Clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. That one is off.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
From deep, here's Doncic. Drains the triple. And they go to the intentional foul. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Three-pointer. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit
Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hezonja's out there with Dario Saric. And it's Smith. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Here's Diaz. The three. And no good. Smith outside. Saric outside. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Well, you can tell Dario Saric's teammates want him to take these kinds of shots. When he plays with confidence, look out.
Pass to Abrinas. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Smith. That shot wide open.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here is Smith. Zubac, that's good.
That's about using your size and knowing how to get it done. Mr. Zubac steps up.
Here's Diaz. Lets it fly from 18. Buries the jump shot.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. The shot by Saric, no good. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Aldama passes to Diaz. Now Hernan Gomez. Zubac defending. Here's Diaz. 9 points last game. Hands it from downtown.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Pass to Zubac. 1:49 left to play in the first. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Ivica Zubac, 4th.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most.
Timeout.
That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Smith. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And let's quickly take a look at some stats for Dario Saric. How he did last season. Averaged about 8 points a game last season. 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
You know, I think the versatility Saric provides is big in today's NBA. This guy can play the 3 and the 4. He can shoot from anywhere. He can also hit the glass. Very good passer. There's a lot to his game.
Here's Abrinas. Over Bogdanovich. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Abrinas has got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Bogdanovich, know what? Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Rubio. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. To the inside, right wing. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's good from long range.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Rubio looking around. Pass to Diaz. 4 on the shot clock. Sinks the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
To the middle. Rebound by Smith. Pass to Perkichin. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And here's Rubio. They set the screen. A three-pointer off the mark. Smith surveying the D. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. The 17-footer. Jump shot is good. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
There's the pick. Down low. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
This is what Rubio likes to do off the screen and roll. Hits his teammate where he can do something with it.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Rubio. 1:57 left in the first half. Pass to Perkichin. Now Bogdanovich. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bogdanovich has got his third basket of the night.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovich.
Timeout.
Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And it's Abrinas in the corner. Pass to Diaz. Here's Abrinas. He has 5. Drains it from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Smith outside. And Šarić kicks to Smith. Lobs it up for Zubac. Got a piece of it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Diaz. 8 points for him. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Smith. Abrinas with the bucket. 41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Smith. Out to the right wing. And Šarić kicks to Hezonja. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hezonja's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
At his size, Dario Šarić can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
15 seconds left here in the second. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Smith outside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by 2. And now let's catch up with Dave. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings.
Well, I think for the home team, they're finding out anyone can win on any night. That said, once they've adjusted, watch out. We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Diaz. We've got Hernan Gomez. And it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Drains the three-pointer. Aldama's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Hezonja on the wing. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Aldama gets the bucket. And around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Šarić outside. Pass to Hezonja. Good on the triple. Hezonja's got 6.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Aldama with the ball. A fader. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Banked in off the glass. He's got 6.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Diaz. He's got 8. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Smith, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
1:56 left here in the third quarter. Releases. Great look there, but off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Hezonja. Unable to get that one. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the first one at the line is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Doris, it doesn't matter what team he's on. Bojan Bogdanovic is a professional scorer.
He is, Kevin, and you love the fact that he fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. And the reason that he's able to do that, effective as a spot-up shooter or shot creator, high IQ, and now we've seen that you can start him or you can put him off the bench, and he's going to be effective no matter what.
Garuba the pass to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta. Rubio's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, this is the area of greatest improvement for Ricky Rubio, steadily increasing that productivity from range.
Takes the three. Buries it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Abrinas. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Bogdanovich. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in the game.
Wow, how about that feathery touch from Bogdanovich? You just can't let this guy get loose from the mid-range.
Hernan Gomez with a screen for Rubio. For three. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They set the pick. Bogdanovich. It goes straight through with the swish.
You love the strong shooting of Bogdanovich, a polished player with a scorer's mentality.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. From outside, off the mark. Rubio against Bogdanovich. Here's Perkichin, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Both good from the line that time. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Hazonia with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Buries it down low.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Smith outside. Makes it off the glass.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Abrinas' shot is off. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. 2 points. That one goes.
This guy is such a versatile big man. Dario Saric knows how to play the game. Pretty pass there.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Pass to Diaz. Launches it. It's hauled in by Zubats. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Smith. 1:05 left to play here in the fourth. The rebound by Diaz. And the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Aldama. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Chalk up 2 there. And so they foul intentionally. And so here's the home team. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Hernan Gomez, and so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the strike there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Inside. The rebound by Diaz. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Wide open look. And right through it goes. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they...
take a look at this matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Out to the right wing. Here's Kalathis. Here's the teardrop, and there it is for him. Now here's Doncic. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And he buries his first look.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Doncic on the wing. Doncic is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Chanchar. And the 3 off target. Here's Papanikolaou. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
And Allie, thank you for that. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. To the middle. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Sinks it from distance. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points.
It's Antetokounmpo on the catch-and-shoot jumper. You like that kind of flow from him.
.136 left in the first quarter. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Down low. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
Here's Chanchar. Antetokounmpo covering. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Releases. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo outside. And Giannis throws it down.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Doncic outside. Giannis with the rebound. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Count that bucket. He's got 9.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Up by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Antetokounmpo, right side. And they're on the run. Here's Chanchar. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For 3. It doesn't go for him. They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, B.A.
To the middle. And the power Beautiful one-handed slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Papanikolaou. No good from outside. Dragic outside. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Well, Grant, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, they eked that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, we talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Misses the layup. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. There's the 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Unloads from 13. Good as the jump shot falls. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points.
And Giannis looking more and more comfortable each year operating from the mid-range.
Back to Doncic. The 3-ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. 15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter. And Doncic puts up a deep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He hit it. Great shot. Whoa. The heave to beat the buzzer.
Woo. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hey, if you were in the locker room of one of these struggling teams, what would you be saying?
I'd be too mad to talk.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the visiting team.
They've had the hot hand.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
To the left side wing. Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo, right side. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And the defense, you thought they were helpless before. Now Giannis is hot.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
Antetokounmpo for three. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
Well, the defense now better pay attention. If Giannis is hitting threes, those pickup points have to become higher.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Doncic hammers it home.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And a chance for us to show you this season's top scorers. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top. Second, Luka Doncic.
Whenever these two are on the floor, there's a good chance one of them, if not both of them, will go off.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. To the wing on the left. Oh, Giannis working inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Chanchar. Takes it inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
B.A., you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Pass to Chanchar. Doncic on the wing. Luka! Lethal!
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Papanikolaou. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Dragic outside. Up and in on the layup. 5 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Inside, from in close. And no problem from Antetokounmpo as he finishes at the rim.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
To the inside. He's off on the layup.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Kalathis. 5 on the clock. For the tie. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Here's the three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Dorsey. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Dorsey. The 3. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Antetokounmpo covering. Missed inside.
And that's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Antetokounmpo. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Jonchar's shot is off. Shooting the ball 70% on this game. Wow! Giannis taking off!
Yeah, it's impossible to stop Giannis on the drive. You combine the length, the quickness, the strength. It really is insane.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Jonchar's shot is off. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Doncic. Wow! Doncic strong!
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got 1 more, though. And he does get the second one. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Doncic is doubled. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Over to the left wing. Here's Papanikolaou. And it's all tied up.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Count it! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And he buries it.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Papanikolaou. Shot is up. That shot off.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Doncic outside. Money.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Good D by Doncic. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Now that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Had the space there, but it's offline. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
At the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hazonia is out there with Sharch. And it's Smith. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Pass to Sar. Here's Wembenyama. Riza with it. Just 5 to shoot. Up and in on the layup.
Well, Riza has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
And here is Zubac. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Fournier. Wembenyama against Zubac. Here's Sharch. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Wembenyama. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And this is what you want to see. Wembenyama attacking with authority inside.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Hazonia kicks to Sharch. Pass to Smith. Puts it up from 15. It's good. He's with it. Outside Fournier. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Sar's shot is off.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Sharch has the open look. That 3 off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Wembenyama. And here's Hayes. Riza in the corner. Over Hazonia. And that one's good. Riza. gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Smith against Fournier. Nice shot by Smith. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Sarr. From outside the arc. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Smith on the wing. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Smith's got his second bucket tonight. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Rizachet. Wembanyama with it. Zubac's defending.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
First trip to the line for him here.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. This one for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Shoots. And it falls over the rim and in. Wembanyama has got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Abusele out there with Batum. Then there's Rizachet, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Poke loose. Batum with the steal. Pass to Coulibaly. Five on the clock. There's the 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Now here's Šorić. The rebound by Yabusele.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And it's Rizachet missing. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Defended by Batum. For 3. The rebound by Yabusele. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Rizachet. Now Gobert. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Now let's take a look at the most efficient scores in the NBA from last year's campaign. Rudy Gobert, number 1. Second, Ivica Zubac.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
There's the pick. Lays it up and banks it in.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Zubac, and Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
The score now all even.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
To the paint. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Rupert. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Rupert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Zubac. Here's Perkichin. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Down low. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen, going at the rim there with a purpose.
Pass to Perkichin. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's Hezonja in the corner. From deep. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And it's Rupert missing. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Hezonja, the pass to Perkichin. Inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Well, I think for the home team, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as King.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the visiting team. Thanks for spending halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Wembanyama's out there with Song. Then there's Rizachet. Then there's Hayes. And it's Fournier in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Screen by Smith. Hezonja, the pass to Smith. Back to Hezonja. Pass to Smith. Hezonja with the ball. And here is Zubac. Defended by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Zubac.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now here's Hayes. Still yet to score. Here's Sarr. Saric grabs the board. It's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Smith on the wing. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. After Rizachet, here's Wembanyama. Zubac defending, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Everyone has an opinion on Victor, but my advice to Wembanyama is to ignore them and just focus on doing you out there.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. "90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Smith. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Left side, Fournier. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Smith. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Smith's got 11 points.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
To the inside. Now, Reza Shea. He's got 7. A three-pointer is right on target. 10 points for him.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Saric outside. The tray. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Alex Song. Several teams changing it up here. And he's got his first chance at the line here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Song. Gobert with a screen for Fournier. Now Sarr. And the 3 ball is good. Sarr's got his first 3 points of the game.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Screen by Zubac. Smith for 3. Fournier pulls it down.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Shoots over Batum. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And there are a lot of things Bogdanovic can do in this offense. The mid-range jumper just really rounds out his arsenal.
Fournier passes to Batum. And here's Gobert. Sarr with it. Crafty move. That shot misses. Gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the to the wing right side. Charge, just screen on Fournier. Great look, put off the mark. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Here's Yabusele. Lock at 6. Lays it up off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
For the 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. The layup off target. 61% showing all of the indications of an offense that is locked in. To tie it up. Drills it from outside. And it's all knotted up.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
Pass to Smith. And now, here's Hazonia. Here's Smith. Saric outside. Zubac's with it. Smith for three. And Sarr pulls it down. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
If Wemby wants to be one of the greats, this is where he will be judged. And what a big shot to add to his resume.
It's the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He hits both from the stripe.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Wembanyama, and Wembanyama throws it down.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Back to Smith. Here's Saric. Cans it from downtown.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this drive.
Easy money for Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
It falls, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
It's good.
Incredible. Victor's focus and passion for the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And here's Smith. To the middle. In deep. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Ooh, I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
And an intentional foul right there. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Back to Wembanyama. And Rieseschick. The bucket on the assist by Wembanyama.
Coming up big. What poise from Rieseschick on that clutch bucket.
Here's Smith. Off the inbound, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. So it's the visitors now.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. That's a 2 from Smith. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so they get the victory here at home. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to on both ends.
On the horizon, Stan, how do you keep your players focused on the now?
Well, Brian, if you have an answer for that, I'd love to know, because I think all of us as coaches or as leaders of any kind, you're just trying to keep people in the moment the best you can, and it's not easy.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Diaz. 4-3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Chanchar. Back to Doncic. The teardrop. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Aldama with it. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Diaz. 6 to shoot. Unloads from 13. It's good.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Here's Chanchar. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Now Doncic. From downtown. Misses again. Now 0 for 3.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
Aldama, no good.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Doncic. No good there, off the double clutch.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Driving inside. Can't connect from short range. Gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Down low. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Aldama outside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher. Wow.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And since the break, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams.
Ever since the break, they've been shooting with great confidence from the line, and their numbers reflect that.
A minute 6 left in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Rubio. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Dragic. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Shoots a fadeaway, and that one drops for him.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the link to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Fires in the triple. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Outside Rubio. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Rubio's got 6.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Now Dragic. Still no points. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. He has 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the basket is good. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Shoots. Garuba with a rebound. Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Rubio. They set the screen. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Dragic with it. Here's the floater, and he sinks the layup.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second.
Timeout.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Oh, they were lucky to come out with a victory. I mean, I'm sure there were some plays they'd like to have back in that one.
And the 2K leaderboard now gives us a look at the shooting percentage leaders from this past month. Luka Doncic 4th.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
1:53 left to play in the second quarter. Rubio passes to Diaz. Pulls it from the top of the key. Yes, on the jumper. Diaz has got 5 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Back to Rubio. Pass to Aldama. The 3 doesn't go for him. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Chanchar, guarded by Aldama. Now here's Doncic. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
There's the double with Doncic. Rubio drops in the three. He's got 11.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing.
Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And the basket by Aldama.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Doncic outside. Fires the three from way back there. Luka.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so that's the end of the first half. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
And this might be a good... And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You look at Ricky Rubio. What a contribution.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Pass to Diaz from the arc. No good there.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Doncic hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Diaz, guarded by Doncic. On the take. And rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Aldama, the pass to Diaz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From behind the arc.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And the basket by Aldama.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Pass to Chanchar. Now Doncic. Fires for 3. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You take a look at the home team. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. Currently a ways below. The home team on D. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Jonchar passes to Doncic. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Jonchar. Counted from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Aldama outside. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. From deep, here's Doncic. Aldama grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Diaz. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3. Diaz has got 8.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc. Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Diaz. They set the pick for 3. It's not going to go for him.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
The shot no good. Gone 4 of 8 in the third. To the inside. Aldama in the post. Pass to Diaz. Aldama outside. Now Hernan Gomez. Another shot. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The third quarter comes to a close. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Rubio. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
And that one drops.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. To the middle. And a nice finish on the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Pass to Diaz. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Puts one up from 19. And the foul on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Here's Doncic. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Diaz. Sinks the tray.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Aldama outside. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Pass to Diaz. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 6. And it falls all over the rim and in.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And that one's good. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
Midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Exum. And it's Landale in at the center, locking down the middle. They get it back. Kick out to Giannis. A three-pointer is right on target.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
There's a good screen. Giddey the pass to Exum. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
There's very little the defense can do to stop that. Dante Exum improving at hitting tough contested shots.
Ingles against Giannis. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Giddey. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Count it, good.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
Now here's Giddey. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Snatched up. Here's Exum. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
To the right side. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Good. Great play by Kalathis to set it up. Antetokounmpo's got 7. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look here at the visitors. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Furphy. Beyond the arc. Kalathis grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Inside. Yep, that one goes in there.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Mills dishes to Daniels. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Just 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They're up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
We've got Joe Ingles. Daniels out there with Simmons. Then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Pass to Antetokounmpo from 11 feet away. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Josh Green is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Simmons. And it's Baines in at the 5. Now Dorsey. Here's Papanikolaou. Hasn't made one yet. To the paint. Charalampopoulos, headed by Green. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Baines sets the pick for Simmons. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Kalaitzakis. Pass to Kalaitzakis. Kalaitzakis, the pass to Kalaitzakis. The 3. Hits it from 3-point range. 7 points in the game. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screening. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And when Giannis is hitting that midi, best of luck. He truly becomes unguardable.
Pass to Exum. There's the screen. 3-pointer. Trains the 3-pointer. Exum's got 7.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
1:16 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The 3. Good! Giannis from deep.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Now Giddey. 8 points his last outing. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple.
Well, teamwork is what Josh Giddey is all about, and he creates an opportunity off the screen from his teammate. That's just beautifully done.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside, Antetokounmpo shoots over Exum, and that one's on target from the wing. He's got 14.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Green taking his time here. Pass to Landale. Off target from 3-point range. Giannis up top. He's defended by Exum. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And that one released in time, but no good. And that does it for the first half of play. Up 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
We've been talking about this contest since the season began. I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to get to it.
But the selection process built.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the home team.
Gotta appreciate the way.
And that'll do it for half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
We've got Mills. Joe Ingles is out there with Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at center.
Well, Exum's size and speed make him a tough cover, and especially in these pick and rolls as a passer.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good on the three. Exum passes to Landale. Back to Exum. Coates grabs the board.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Coates. From deep, Antetokounmpo. No good. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass. And checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo, his last 10 games and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And as you said, one rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's so strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. .158 left in the third quarter. In the corner, Simmons with it. Pass to Green. Simmons with it. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Simmons got 6.
Well, Simmons guys always encouraging him to fire from the mid-range. Nice delivery there.
Charalampopoulos, headed by Green. Buries the long-range jumper. 10 points for him.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Pass to Landale. Fires the 3, and Green gets it to go.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Coates. Out left to the wing. Plenty of space. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Pass to Simmons. And the wide open shot from Green. Drops in the tray. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Here's Calathes. Three-pointer. And Dale grabs the miss. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Right side, Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Baines kicks to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Another shot. Bullseye.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Daniels out there with Simmons. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Green, and it's Baines in at the 5 spot. Impressively throughout at 62%. Pass to Ingles. Tipped away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles. On Wednesday, then on Friday.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. What muscle from Giannis on the finish.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. They set the pick. Here's Exum. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Calathes. Giannis outside. And Giannis throwing it down.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Giddey finds Exum. Down low, picked off in midair. He's got a clear path. Here's Papanikolaou. Good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. .156 left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Ingles. There's the drive.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Ingles. Here's Giddey. The sweep over 2. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth. On the wing, Giannis. Ingles covering. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off target with the jump hook.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Giddey. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. With confidence, wow, 66% from the floor. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Inside, Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Josh Giddey.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot out.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Here's Giddey. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Giddey to take the lead. Off target from downtown. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Misses. And so they get the victory here at home. Probably a little thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.